So I started my first business at 16 years old, but it's not your typical business. In fact, I kind of clickbaited you because it's not really a business, or at least not yet. Because you see, if you're familiar with the whole idea of starting things like nonprofits, passion projects, initiatives, and other extracurriculars to put on college applications, well, that's exactly what I'm doing. I started my own initiative called Peregrine Health with the goal of spreading awareness of science-based health advice. So things like why sugar's bad for you, why you should start adopting a diet that consists of whole foods, things like optimizing your hormones, the effects of sleep, circadian rhythm, mental health, and many, many other things. And a lot of the information I post is directly from sources like Andrew Huberman, Andy Galpin, Dr. James, whatever his name is, Brendan Ruff from Santa Cruz Medicinals, Peter Attia, PubMed, Healthline, and a bunch of other science-based sources. And also, a lot of the information is directly from my videos where I summarize Andrew Huberman's podcast episodes. But as of right now, my goal is to just grow the platform on Instagram and TikTok so that I could have something impactful to put on my college applications. Because now that I look at it, I don't really have that much strong extracurriculars. Like I haven't started clubs. I don't have that much awards. I haven't done any like programs or internships or something like that. So this is kind of like my basis of my extracurricular activities. Like I have volunteer stuff. I have sports. I have a bunch of other uh, responsibilities, things like that. I have this content creation, but I just thought that I could take it a step further by starting my own initiative and like education platform where I spread the information and awareness of science-based health because this is something that is becoming very relevant in our society is science-based health and things like health maxing and things like weightlifting, having an animal-based diet, things like sleep, circadian rhythm, like these are all becoming mainstream. And so this is just my contribution to that trend, I guess. And also because I am really starting to learn the effects of health, especially because the US actually has the highest increase rate of diseases and illnesses like Alzheimer's, cancer, mental health problems, obesity, uh, fertility, and a bunch of other diseases. Like the US has the highest increase rate. And if you really look at the science behind it, it all traces back to things like metabolism, your sleep, your diet, how often you exercise, your hormone balances. Like all of these problems that the US is known for having such a high amount of all traces back to lifestyle choices, things like that. And this is like my first step of making an impact in improving the health of society because that is kind of my goal with my career is to pursue something in either public health or allied health where I just help spread the awareness of true healthy living because we've been told a lot of um, information that is false now. It's outdated healthcare advice. Things like sugar, seed oils, having a high amount of sodium and red meat in your diet. Like these are all things that is bad, but we were told that it's not that bad a couple years ago. And just new data is now surfacing saying that these things are bad. And that's just an example of the things that I want to promote, I guess, is the new research and evidence that shows what true healthy living is because again, like what I was saying, the US has the highest or one of the highest increase rate of these diseases, things like cancer, fertility, all of these things. And I just want to try and help lower that uh, increase rate, just to at least make some sort of impact. And then I also want to do this to just continue learning and to just continue expanding my knowledge in the field of human health. Because as I was saying, I just want to pursue some sort of career as like maybe a physician assistant or something in public health. And this initiative is like the perfect way for me to develop my expertise in that subject. And also as well as develop business skills like marketing, design, promotion, content creation, outreach, networking, and hopefully eventually sales. Because I don't plan on solely using this for the purpose of helping increase my chances of getting into my dream college, but also because I eventually want to scale it into an actual business, because I want to eventually make it into something like Santa Cruz Medicinals or Organic Jaguar, where I make health products. Hopefully I'll be able to make my own supplements, protein powder, or make actually healthy pre-packaged snacks and protein bars that don't have any bullshit additives and processed sugars. Like, that's right. This is just like, again, what I was saying, like my baby steps toward that goal that I have of just helping improve human health. And right now it's just to just help me get into a good college, but eventually over time I want to scale it into something bigger, because there is just so much that I can do with this little business that I'm making. Because my goal in the long run is to just have it grow alongside me, because as I expand my knowledge, so does the content of the business or the account. I also don't just want to promote myself in this video, because I also want to leave you with some actionable advice that you can apply to your own life. Because if you have any ideas like starting your own business, nonprofit, passion project, extracurricular, or anything else of that matter, just start now. Because if something like this has been on your mind, this is your sign to start now. Because the sooner you start, the sooner you'll learn from these experiences. The sooner you'll develop skills and expand your knowledge, and the sooner you're opening the window for opportunities of success to come your way. Because you might have heard of the concept of you can increase your probability of luck or having something lucky happen to you by just putting yourself in a position where golden opportunities are accessible. And starting whatever idea you have is your way of putting yourself in that position where golden opportunities can come to you. You just have to wait and trust the process. And this doesn't just apply to extracurriculars for academics. This applies to any endeavor in your life. Like, this can be the beginning of your fitness journey and going to the gym, or the beginning of your own YouTube channel, or asking that girl out. Anything. Like, the sooner you start, the sooner you'll learn, and the sooner you'll ascend to a higher version of yourself. Just live life like a speedboat. You have to be able to take action quickly and be able to pivot directions quickly once you realize you need to take a different route. And so if you're following my content, likely you're interested in human health, because there's a 9 out of 10 chance you found my channel because of my Andrew Huberman summaries, because those are the only videos of mine that actually convert views. And so keeping up to date with the content I post on that account can be kind of valuable for you. Like, it's not that bad, I promise. And it will only get better as time goes on. Also, if you're wondering, more Huberman Lab summaries are coming soon, because I need more content to post on that account, and I need views on this channel. And so the link of the TikTok and Instagram to Peregrine Health will be in the description. And that's it for this video. Remember, work so hard people think you're crazy.